Good job, Austin. First miss of the game. Yeah, they're on now. Nope. We're good. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Looks like it's reading. All right, we're going to give this a try. Welcome to Enid, Oklahoma, to the Stride Bank Center here for the Pioneer Game 2 Three Rivers Conference Tournament. Appreciate you guys joining us here on the Squirtle Network. I'm Neiman Abavi, and it's been a good one. So we've had a little bit of technical difficulties. Thanks for your patience, as it's always the case. But we're having a good one thus far as the Thomas Terriers 1-7, coached by Elijah Zosky, taking on the number 3 ranked in Class A Cashion Wildcats, 2-3 on the season. This is a rematch as both teams met earlier in the year, back on the 14th of December, where Cashion won 79-31. But we've got a completely different story today, as the Thomas Terriers coming out hot, basically shooting 100% from the field, leading 8-4. Austin Frazier on the drive to Rainey for a deep 3. Let's see what the Wildcats can do here. Came to Billy on the rebound, and certainly it's been a good job by Coach Zosky and the group finding buckets inside the paint. Started off with Camden Billy with a deep 2. And again, perfect on the day thus far, leading by 4. Cashion Wildcats in their all gold tops, gold bottoms. The Terriers are green. Steal by Nabavi, the senior, will go up left hand, right hand. He'll miss the bunny. Frazier's there with the count, and he's got all of Cashion 6 points here for the Wildcats here in the first half. Full court press here for the Wildcats, trying to get another steal as the senior Nabavi. Camden Billy with the handles, and the Terriers will reset here with 4:17 left in the first quarter. Again, the Terriers in their all green and little white trim. Good work there by number 10, Owen Baldwin, who has 2. Missed shot there by Baldwin. And the Cats quickly down. Frazier's been the man for the Wildcats. Left-hand drive. That'll be on the floor. Nice take by Frazier as he's worked inside out. And that will be the, I believe, the first team foul for the Thomas Terriers. I think the first foul in the game thus far. And again, appreciate you guys joining us here on Squirtle.com, and for our Cashion viewers on CashionWildcats.tv. Cashion it's facing up the zone. Tishner, who's checked in. Trey Tishner, the senior, 6th man for the Wildcats, and Coach Hardaway. Missed shot. Lead to a foul on the floor. That'll be the first for the Wildcats. Little substitution again for Cashion as Jackson Vandriff, the juniors, checked in for Vance Rainey. Starting lineups, well, actually, we'll get this deep pass here all the way in to Zach Clancy. We'll go out of bounds, knocked out. Great job there by Frazier. Nice work there by number 15, John Tyler Jones, the senior, finding the streaking Zach Clancy. Both teams definitely traditional football powerhouses, showing a little bit of a Hail Mary in a sense. But Again, we've got Zach Clancy, Gunnar Oakes, John Tyler Jones, Lucas Laughlin, Camden Billy, and Owen Baldwin that we've seen action here for the Terriers. And for Cashion, starting lineup was Landon Lagasse, Austin Frazier, Vance Rainey, Jonah Jenkins, Nick Nababi, all seniors. We have now Trey Tishner, Jackson Vandriff that have checked in. At the line is Camden Billy, shooting 2. That's 2 team fouls on the Cashion Wildcats. Billy, who has a 2-pointer to open up the game, makes his first free throw. It's both. It's got 4. Thomas up 4. Terriers showing a man defense here. Frazier will flip it out and work it around. It'll be Lagasse with a deep 3, and it's good. Landon Lagasse with his first points, three-pointer. Closes the deficit to 1 as the Terriers lead by 1, 10-9. 3:31 first quarter. Cashion in their man defense as well. Little 5 out here for the Terriers and Coach Zoski. 3 ball is up, and it's good. So Gunnar Oakes matches Landon Lagasse. And it's back to a 4-point lead for the Terriers. In a great atmosphere here, great event here, the Stride Bank Center. Both teams are well aware between the Three Rivers Conference, festivals that are played out here. They even have concerts and indoor football. Always enjoy coming up here. Lagasse with the drive off the board. He's back-to-back for the Wildcats. He's got 5. Back to a 2-point lead for the Terriers. Little token press here is Vandriff on Camden Billy. Trap in the corner. Quick pass by Billy into Owen Baldwin. In and out for Baldwin. Cashion quickly back down as Trey Tishner kicks back out to Frazier. The Cashion Wildcats will set up. Floater's up. It's good. Silky smooth. Austin Frazier's got 8. 4 or 5 shooting on the night. Or the day, I should say. Trap here are the Cashion Wildcats. They're going to allow Camden Billy to be the primary ball handler. Big kid, he's an athletic kid. If you know anything about the Terriers, Camden Billy's been an anchor to that offensive and defensive line for Thomas Fay Custer and has just done a fantastic job. I got to believe he's got offers to play football all around the state. And with that, Coach Zoski will take a timeout, and we'll take a timeout. Go to commercial. Be right back here in the Stride Bank Center.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Welcome back to Stride Bank Center, Eda, Oklahoma. Three Rivers Conference Game 2 action here at the Thomas Terriers taking on the Cashion Wildcats. I'm Nick Nabavi. Appreciate you all here. Turn over a freshman. Nice work here by Jackson Vandriff and Bryce Brooks, a sophomore who's just checked in. Appreciate you guys joining us here on the School.com platform. Cashion Wildcats with a couple of other substitutions. Freshman Camden Miller's checked in along with Bryce Brooks, the sophomore. So a little bit of youth movement here for Coach Hardaway. We'll have a little shuffle there and a walk. Tough call there for the freshman. Turnover leads to turnover. Terriers will take over. It's a tie ball game, 13-all. Thomas Terriers 1-7 on the year. Their lone victory coming against, it looks like Canton back in December 16th, 49-44 win. They had a tough draw against Cashion back in December as well, losing by 48. But certainly Coach Zoski and the Terriers showing quite a bit of improvement since that game in December. Tie ball game with chance leader Zach Clancy draws the foul. That'll be the 13th foul for the Wildcats. It's a little hard off the backboard. This looks like Jackson Vandriff will check out. Coming back in is silky smooth Austin Frazier, 6'1" senior. Second one is good for Clancy. He's got 3 on the day.
I feel like I'm in the Matrix.
Frazier with the dump down into Bryce Burke, looking for the Camden Billy with a great defense, showing that height. Another turnover for the Wildcats. It's 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. As Frazier was caught midair. Zach Clancy with the rebound. Terriers will reset. Again, looking for the driving cutter just off the hands of Clancy as it goes out of bounds. It'll be Cashion ball. Appreciate you guys joining us. Please send in those texts and tweets if looks like I'm getting ideas to turn up my mic, and there it is. My mic is turned on. All right, very good. This one? Okay, all right. Messing with the wrong button, Seb. Appreciate you guys joining us. Vance Rainey with the drive. He's got his first bucket of the game. Cashion has their first lead of the game, 15-14. Again, appreciate you guys joining us here on the Squirtle.com platform, CashionWildcats.tv here from the Stride Bank Center here in Enid, Oklahoma. Game 2 of the Pioneer Three Rivers Conference Tournament. Camden Billy with a nice little lefty. He's got 6. Quickly down is Bryce Burke. He'll get the foul on Billy. Nice outlet and pass there by the Cashion Wildcats as they quickly get down court. And with a minute left, it looks like Burke will be going to the line. I appreciate you all's patience as we've worked through some audio technical difficulties. Guys working hard to make sure and bring this to you guys free of charge on the Squirtle.com platform. Bryce Burke, the sophomore. First shot is up and good, and I believe that's his first points of the season for the sophomore. Trey Tishon will be checking back in for the freshman Camden Miller for the Cashion Wildcats. Again, the Thomas Terriers in all green, Wildcats all gold. Second one rolls in and out for Burke. Wildcats, looks like the scoreboard says 16 all here. Terriers quickly down, checking in is number 35, Taylor Palmer, matched up with Frazier. Looks like that will go out of bounds off the foot there of number 10, Owen Baldwin. It'll be Cashion ball. So a good start here in the first quarter as we wind it down with 40 seconds. It's getting a little bit sloppy here towards the second half as both teams have turned the ball over on multiple possessions. Cashion with 3 fouls, Thomas with 2. 30-second mark here in the first quarter. Deep three, Vance Rainey off the back iron. Bryce Burke tips it out into the hands of number 35, Palmer, the senior. Token press for the Wildcats for the last 20 seconds. Back cut intended for Owen Baldwin. That goes off his hands, and another turnover. Again, appreciate you guys joining us. 14 seconds. Wildcats winners of this past tournament the last 3 years. Wildcats looking to go back to the state tournament for the 3rd straight year. Lagasse with the jumper in the lane, not there, gets his own rebound. Frazier, reverse layup is no good, but with 0.4 seconds, coach's nightmare, Frazier will be able to go to the line to earn 2. Frazier makes it. He's a 38% free throw shooter, so it's good to see him make that one. Both are good. So Frazier with 10. And that'll be the end of the first quarter as the Wildcats take the lead by 2, 18-16. Be right back after this.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet.
Check.
Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit GoPioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
I'm Jeff, the Department Manager of Radio Frequency and Network Services at Pioneer Cellular. A common myth is that all cell phone providers have the same coverage and performance. Cell phone carriers are not created equal. Most carriers put their focus on nationwide coverage and large populations, where we put our focus on you. We have over 350 cell phone towers that are located where you need them most. You're covered, and that's the truth.
All right, welcome back to Enid, Oklahoma, to the Stride Bank Center here. Game 2 of the Pioneer Three Rivers Tournament. If you're out there watching this, appreciate it. I know there's some folks on the CashionWildcats.tv website. We'll try to get that going here in a second at Stream Pioneer. Okay, we'll get that going. So it was a little back and forth action in the first quarter as the Wildcats do take the lead there on 2 free throws by Austin Frazier. walk by Nick Nabavi, the senior, there on the drive against Camden Billy, and it was a very clean first quarter at the beginning. It turned out to be a sloppy affair as teams were battling back and forth with turnovers. Pressure defense here for the Wildcats, full court press. Nice work there by number 10, number 12, I apologize, Gunnar Oaks getting that massive screen from Camden Billy, number 50. The Terriers setting up back cutting all the way through. Hoop is up, count it! Gunnar Oaks with his 5th point of the night. Good take there, nice feed there from the taller, bigger Camden Billy. I've been really impressed with Billy. He's been bringing the ball up in the press, has been working on that high post, little roll down action, give and go. Free throw is good by Oaks. He's got 6. Oh, we're on it now? Okay. All right, very good. So those of you joining us on Cashion Wildcats TV, welcome. Nabavi up top will work it around as the Thomas Terriers take their lead back again by 1, 19-18. Lagasse with a drive. Right hand is up. Off the glass, no good. In and out of the hands into Billy. And the Terriers will take over on a defensive rebound quickly up the court. Gunnar Oaks dumped down inside. Traffic. Nabavi will get the eventual rebound quickly. Austin Frazier, silky smooth across the timeline. Kicks it back out. Rainey, heck yeah, he'll shoot the 3. Rolls in and out. Rainey's got a couple misses behind the arc. He'll definitely heat up. No walk call there, so Terriers will shoot the 3 on the give. Good job there by Owen Baldwin getting the rebound, and the Terriers will reset. 6:46 here, second quarter action. Billy with the long 2. Lagasse with the rebound. The Cashion Wildcats will quickly push down. No numbers, but Lagasse will go ahead and get to the post and reset. Frazier spin move, floaters up, short. Nabavi out there with the 3. Well, he'll get called for another walk. Not sure what he's seeing versus the officials, but we got to trust him. So that's 2 walks, 2 possessions there for Nabavi. Wildcats with another empty possession as the Terriers hang on to a 1-point lead. Wildcats hanging into that full court press. Quickly down, stolen by Frazier. He's got that 7-foot wingspan, I swear. He'll work across the middle, spin move up and under, lose the ball, will throw it up. Lagasse will get the offensive rebound. The Wildcats will reset. Again, appreciate you guys joining us here. It's going to be a full slate of action today. Just game 2 here. One of the best tournaments in the state here, beginning of January. Tishner looking for somebody, finds Frazier. He'll throw the floater up, it's good. Frazier with 12 points, 12 of Cashion's 20. They take the lead back by 1 with 5:50 here, first half action. Vandruff is checked in for Rainey. Lagasse, the athlete, with the steal, but throws it back into the Terriers. Zach Clancy jumper's no good, but Owen Baldwin, who's we've called his name all day, with the offensive rebound. 3 is up. They'll go over the backboard and out of bounds as the Wildcats will take over. We'll have a chance to extend this lead. Bryce Burke, sophomore, checking in, as well as number 35, Taylor Palmer. Both Coach Zosky for the Terriers and Coach Hardaway have been going to their bench quite a bit, often and early in this game. And again, if you've just joined us, Cashion winning the earlier game here this year, or actually last year, December 14th, by 48, 79-31. So if you're Coach Zosky, they took some notes, made some corrective actions, and are playing much better. Looks like we'll have Tishner on the drive with a great dish to Vandruff. The bucket doesn't count. We'll have a foul on the floor. That'll be team foul number 4, I believe, by the Thomas Terriers. That's 4 for the Terriers and 4 for the Wildcats. Jackson Vandruff, the junior, with the outbounds. Nabavi with the deep NBA 3. It's off the rebound. Burke fighting for it against number 35, Taylor Palmer. Looks like Burke will get the ball back. And it'll be a jump ball. So good effort there by the sophomore on the miss by Nabavi. The Wildcats coming off of a huge win over OBA, 65-37, just a couple of nights ago. Where Nabavi was the leading scorer with 15 on 4 of 4 shooting. Nabavi trying to get that steal there. Good effort. Tishner with the slowdown. Cashion back. No walk call. We do have the walk call there against number 35, Taylor Palmer. And as I look around to my peers here with the Pioneer team, I think that's the 57th walk on the day. Again, appreciate you guys joining us. You know, I don't know if it's early morning or early afternoon. Not sure if it's ideal for some of these kids on a long bus ride coming up. Probably thinking about algebra or geography. Tishner down low gets stuck. Good work there by Palmer on the closeout defense on the block. Frazier, who's been the entire Cashion offense, up and under, doesn't fall. Good effort there. Burke with the offensive rebound. Put back, count it! Bryce Burke. Yes, sir. He's got 4. He's got a chance to make it 5. And Cashion extends the lead, 22-19, 4:32 left here. It's a good effort there by the sophomore. Getting his basketball legs coming off fresh off of a Class A football state title. Front end is missed. Tip out is not able to get corralled by Jackson Vandruff to his peer. And that'll be Gunnar Oakes, the senior guard, with the rebound. Quickly up top is Thomas Terriers. Again, 5 out for the Terriers. Man defense for Cashion. It's been no different. Good patience by the Thomas Terriers, looking for that high screen there and possible dump down to Camden Billy with a cutter. Short corner action, gets double team on the baseline. He'll step out. No push call. Good work there by the Cashion defense not to get the foul. Jackson Vandruff will check out. Back in as senior Vance Rainey. And if you're a Cashion fan, if you're noticing someone missing, that would be Jonah Jenkins. Miniature CP3, Cashion variety. Out with a little bit of an ankle injury. He's in street clothes. Stellar point guard for the Wildcats, averaging right around 18 points a game. Was named second team conference at the Tournament of Champions. Tishner in and out. Good move there by the senior guard. Camden Billy will quickly move it across to John Tyler Jones. The press really hasn't bothered the Terriers, and that'll be Gunnar Oakes drawing the foul on Tishner. That'll be the 5th team foul for the Wildcats. 3:32 here, second quarter action. Appreciate you guys joining us. Enid Stride Bank Center Three Rivers Tournament, game 2. Thomas with the ball. Definitely a completely different situation for the Terriers versus the last time. Coach Zosky making all the adjustments. Credit to him and the team. They were blown out by 40 when these two teams met last December. Doing a great job on the defensive end, offensive end, staying patient. Cross-court pass, a little long there for Gunnar Oakes, out of bounds. Cashion pressure there, causes the turnover. Lagasse will be checking in. Looks like Bryce Burke will get a healthy hand for the crowd as he's got 4 points. A couple of offensive and defensive rebounds. So for the Wildcats, we've got Nabavi, Frazier, Rainey, Lagasse, and Tishner. Frazier with that left hand up and under off the head of Rainey. I think Rainey was expecting Frazier to go up. Little hip action there from Gunnar Oakes. He's able to corral it off his hip and put it in. He's got 8 points, leading scorer for the Thomas Terriers. Rainey baseline drive off the glass and good. Nice job there by Vance Rainey. He's got 4. Cashion with the full court press, broken by the Terriers. I appreciate Coach Zosky. He's kept Camden Billy as kind of that anchor on that press break. He's done a great job handling the ball, finding outlets. And we've got a block call as Camden Billy and Nick Nabavi battling it out almost 60 feet from the rim. I'm not sure what number that is for Nick Nabavi, but that's a 16th foul for Cashion. Next foul on Cashion will be the 1-on-1 for Terriers. 2:24 left, first quarter. Ball stolen on the inbounds by Frazier. He's got a couple of steals already on the day. Quickly out to Frazier. He'll go coast to coast. He'll go up. He'll got the foul. No bucket, but will be awarded free throws as I believe Zach Clancy draws the foul. It's been an up and down event. Cashion showing that pressure man defense. Brennan has missed. The Cashion Wildcats, not what you'd call a great free throw shooting team, 52% on the year. They almost shoot better from 3 than they do from the free throw line. First one is missed by Vance Rainey. It's a second. Good work there by Vance, getting that corrected. He's got 5, 25-21 for the Wildcats. Cashion showing that half-court trap. Taking off the press. Little two-man game between Gunnar Oakes and Clancy's. Ball tipped out. Lagasse with the steal. He'll work spin move back inside. Loose ball. Let's see if it goes out of bounds. It will be off of Camden Billy. Good work there by the big man. Just always so impressed with Camden and his athleticism. just what he can do. He's got great feet. He's going to be a great offensive tackle at some point, or guard in next level. Wildcats with the ball on the out of bounds. 157 here. Lagasse going up high. Tipped out as Frazier is able to get that one. The Cashion Wildcats will reset. 5 out for the Wildcats, looking for the cutter in through. Almost identical. Deep three by Frazier. It's good. Frazier. All Frazier all day. Wildcats extend that lead to 7, 28-21. Half-court trap is not there for the Wildcats. Quick drive there by Clancy up. Nice work there by the sophomore guard using that left hand. He's rewarded with the foul. That'll be the 17th foul for the Wildcats. Thank you, sir, for the water. I appreciate you guys joining us here, and want to thank a big shout-out to Pioneer. One of these days they're going to come out to Logan County. When are you all going to come out to Logan County? Huh? When's Pioneer going to come out to Logan County? Well, we need you all to come out. So Clancy makes the free throw, but great partners here in Kingfisher area. We call the Chisholm Trail area here in northwest Oklahoma. I love our partners at Pioneer. Second one is missed. Rebound, Billy, straight up, in and out. Good work by Frazier. Good work on the clean defense by Lagasse. 28-22, 122 here in the first half. Appreciate you guys joining us. If you're on our CashionWildcats.tv site, I think it's up and running, so thanks for your patience there. Frazier on the cut, looking for the back cut. Wildcats working in and out, 5 out. Screen and move, Terriers in a man defense. Now Bobby doesn't get the walk call there, so he's able to put the ball down. Nice cut by Cherry Tishner, draws the foul. Good defense there by Clancy. But give credit to Trey Tishner on the cut. The give there from his BFF, Vance Rainey. And he'll be rewarded. That'll be 18 fouls for the Terriers. Tishner, 80% free throw shooter on the year. And I jinxed him just there. Wildcats looking to extend this 6-point lead. Back to 7. They do not. Terriers with a rebound. 55 seconds, under a minute. Wildcats in a half-court or full-court press, and they were able to draw another turnover. I think that might be double-digit for the Terriers. Number 30, Donovan Santos, is checked in. For the Terriers. So with 40 seconds to see if Hardaway's going to do a one possession here. It looks like he will to close out the half. Credit to Coach Zosky and the Terriers keeping this one tight with the third-ranked Wildcats in Class A. Trying to avenge that 40-point loss to the Wildcats back on December 14th. Under 20. We've got a 4-low option here. We're going to probably see a high cutter that's going to set a screen here for Frazier. Let's see who it's going to be with 10 seconds. No, it'll be Frazier by himself to the cup. It's good. Frazier's been fantastic here in the first half. Last second shot there by Gunnar Oaks is no good as the Cashion Wildcats take their biggest lead of the first half, lead 30-22 here from the Enid Stride Bank Event Center. Appreciate you guys joining us here live, second game action from the Three Rivers Conference Tournament. Neiman and Bobby here. Appreciate you guys joining us. We're going to go to commercial. Make sure to pay those bills. We're right back in a sec.
My name is Kent Weems, and I've been working for Pioneer Telephone since 1982. So I've been here for 37 years, and I'm a sales engineer. So the aspect of my job that I enjoy the most is going out and meeting with my clients, both new and old. I have relationships with a lot of clients, but I do also enjoy meeting new clients. If I could interview any person, dead or alive, I would interview my dad. I lost my dad 3 years ago, almost to the day, and he passed away very suddenly, so I didn't get to say goodbye or ask any last words of wisdom. So it'd be my dad. So the best vacations that I've been on were 2. My wife and I took a cruise in 2012, and where we went to Grand Cayman, the Bahamas, and Cancun. And I had never been out of the country before, so we had a wonderful time. But my second most favorite vacation would be a trip to Destin for a beach vacation and to watch my grandson play baseball. The weirdest thing that I've ever eaten is probably pretty easy for me because I don't eat a lot of weird stuff. So it'd probably be calamari, which is squid.
If we've learned anything this last year, it's how to protect what matters most to us. That's why we added Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi to the lineup. With the Smart Wi-Fi app, you can protect all devices, phones, and computers from malware, viruses, and malicious websites. You can also manage your network, set up times for your kids to access the internet, prioritize the work computer over the gaming systems, and get real-time data on network security. Take control, protect your family, and experience smart Wi-Fi from Pioneer.
We are fortunate right now to have such a thriving economy in Oklahoma. To live and work in Blanchard and Newcastle, two of the fastest growing towns in the state of Oklahoma, is truly a blessing. It takes a great commitment to plan and prepare for that type of growth. Pioneer is your local broadband provider. We take great pride in providing quality service for the last 66 years. After all, serving you is our core belief. It's in our genes.
My name is Will Kraus. I'm the department manager for DART, and I've been at Pioneer for 4 years. My wish list for the next 10 years for me at this company is that I will be able to keep learning the technology so that we can utilize it and serve our customers. An ability I wish I had was mind reading. It would help me a lot with my job. The only phobia that I know that I have is bees. Yeah, I don't do bees. If I could switch lives with any cartoon character, it would be Hank Hill. I would sell propane and propane accessories.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
All right, welcome back to the Enid Stride Bank Center for the Three Rivers Conference, sponsored by Pioneer. I'm Neiman Abavi. It's been a great first half of action here as the Cashion Wildcats, number 3 ranked in Class A, taking on the Thomas Fake Custer Terriers, where the Wildcats are up 8, 30-22. If you've been following the Cashion Wildcats or the Terriers this year, you know that they met earlier on December 14th, where the Wildcats in Thomas beat the Terriers by 48, 79-31. So credit to Elijah Zosky and the Terriers over the break, knowing that this team was going to have a rematch. Have done a great job. Actually have carried the lead for quite a bit of the first quarter into the first half, where the Wildcats eventually kind of pulled out. It hasn't been the cleanest of games, but certainly high-packed with a lot of pressing and a lot of fast break action. High scores for the Thomas Terriers is number 8, senior guard, number 12, Gunnar Oakes. Gunnar has got a couple of field goals as well as a three-pointer. Right behind him is Camden Billy, the big number 50. You can't miss that kid, the senior. Shipped in 6, followed by Zach Clancy, the sophomore guard, who's been electric off the baseline with his left hand, 4 points. 2 from John Tyler Jones, the senior guard, as well as 2 from junior guard Owen Baldwin. For the Wildcats, it's been all Austin Frazier, silky smooth. Austin with 17 of Cashion's 30 points in the first half. He's done it inside and out, mainly on drives and floaters. Followed right behind him is 5 from senior Landon Lagasse, who had 13 in a game a couple of nights ago against OBA. Welcome back, Landon Lagasse. Vance Rainey with 5. And sophomore Bryce Burke coming in off the bench with 3. Appreciate you guys joining us here on Pioneer stream as well as Squirtle.com. We had some technical difficulties earlier for the Cashion folks trying to tune in on CashionWildcats.tv. My man Adam Dieselhorst got us squared away and taken care of. We appreciate all the fine folks from Pioneer helping us out here with the coverage, the camera, the production. And again, I'm Neiman Abavia, and again, appreciate you all joining us. I know the Terriers have their own broadcast network, so most likely all the folks in green and white who are here, or if they're not here watching, they're most likely watching on the Terrier broadcast. But all of those on the Squirtle family, all 50, or I think it's almost 60 schools across the state, just the biggest high school streaming service in the state by far. We appreciate you guys joining us here free of charge, and appreciate all of our great sponsors. You'll see them in the right-hand corner, I believe, as well as the commercials. So with that, we've got the Terriers taking the court. It looks like we've got Gunner Oaks, Camden Billy. We've got number 15, John Tyler Jones, as well as Owen Baldwin and Zach Clancy out there on defense for the Wildcats in all gold. We've got Austin Frazier, Vance Rainey, Landon Lagasse, Nick Nabavi, and Trey Tishner, who's starting today over the injured Jonah Jenkins. Super awesome senior who's done fantastic this year, kind of taking care of that ankle injury that he suffered against OBA the other night. Cashion Wildcats 5 out. Frazier, who's been the man, kick out to Nabavi. He'll shoot the 3. He's been off today. That one rolls in and out. Thought I might double jinx him on that one. Hopefully that was going to roll in. But Camden Billy with the rebound. Quickly down are the Terriers, as the Wildcats will stay in a man defense. Little weave action up top, looking to get that screen and roll. Steal there by Vance Rainey coming back, picking that pocket. Great work by Vance, the senior. Wildcats will reset. Frazier with the 3. Bang! Austin Frazier with the second made 3. First points in the second half. He's got 20. Full court press. Frazier, or Rainey almost with the steal. Relentless defense by Coach Hardaway. And that was a big reason for the huge win against the Terriers back in December, as well as the 28-point victory over OBA last Tuesday night. Deep pass. Nabavi in and out of his hands, is able to go ahead and corral that one with the steal. Quickly to Frazier, 4-on-4, 4 floaters up, and it rolls in. Heck yeah, why not? Austin Frazier with 22. Wildcats extend that lead to 7, or I apologize, to 13. Terriers quickly breaking the press. Camden Billy, coast to coast, scoop, no good. Frazier one-on-one, curl under, floater goes up, and he'll draw the foul. Good work there by Frazier. One-on-one against number 12, senior guard center Gunner Oaks. Draws the foul and will go to the line. Again, appreciate you guys joining us here. Game 2 of the Three Rivers Conference Tournament. Great event. Cashion Wildcats winning the last few. Frazier with the made free throw. It's been the Austin Frazier show. He had 20 against Hydro in the consolation of the Tournament of Champions in Tulsa a few days ago. He had, I believe, 11 the other night. Nabavi with the steal off the deflection from Frazier. Quickly down. Nabavi looking for Vance Rainey. Stolen by Camden Billy. But Camden Billy trying to save it. Another turnover. So the Wildcats will take, and we'll have a timeout. As the Cashion Wildcats and the Terriers will take a brief intermission. Looks like Coach Zosky will call that one. We'll leave it here. Again, appreciate you guys joining us on the Pioneer broadcast, as well as sponsored by Squirtle. A great job by the Squirtle family and Pioneer teaming up here to provide outstanding free coverage all weekend long. I believe we'll have the professionals doing this come Winterside bracket Friday night and Saturday nights. As they'll be bringing this broadcast, I believe, through Go Pioneer or stream.gopioneer.com, as well as any of the affiliated Squirtle schools. I'm Neiman Ababi. Again, appreciate you guys joining us. So out of the break, Coach Zosky will keep his starters in. Cashion Wildcats won't make any changes at all. We had a bevy of substitutions in the first half. Both coaches kind of sticking to pat here. 6:16, third quarter action. Frazier, right hand strong to the glass. Kicks back out. Good defense there by number 10, Owen Baldwin. Deep three is no good. Lagasse with the long rebound. Kick back out to Nabavi. Nabavi will drive. He'll kick back into Lagasse. Nice give and go as Lagasse will get his first bucket of the second half. He's got 7. Nice drive by Nabavi to get the assist. Terriers quickly breaking the press. Has not been an issue for them. Little two-man game there between Baldwin and Gunter Oaks. Good man defense by the Cashion Wildcats, working on that three-man weave up top by Coach Zosky and the Terriers. Camden Billy anchoring it up top now. Nabavi with the steal. Good work for him. I believe that's 3 or 4. Streaking down is Austin Frazier. He had his choice of Lagasse or Frazier. He says, hey, I'm going to give it to 15, silky smooth. And that's a 39-22 lead now for the Cashion Wildcats, as that 30-22 halftime lead is extended 9-0 on that last run. We'll go to a timeout. So I don't know if we have a chance for a commercial or not. I guess we do. We'll go to timeout. Be right back here on Cashion Wildcats TV, Pioneer.
I'm Jeff, the Department Manager of Radio Frequency and Network Services at Pioneer Cellular. A common myth is that all cell phone providers have the same coverage and performance. Cell phone carriers are not created equal. Most carriers put their focus on nationwide coverage and large populations, where we put our focus on you. We have over 350 cell phone towers that are located where you need them most. You are covered, and that's the truth.
All right, welcome back to Enid, Oklahoma, Stride Bank Center here. Game 2 of the Three Rivers Conference Tournament. Thomas Terriers taking on the number 3 ranked Class A Cashion Wildcats. It was a tight first half. It's a 9-0 run for the Cashion Wildcats here in the early parts of the third quarter. It's extended out 41-22. Actually, it's a 11-0 run. Camden Billy with the long jumper. Rolls off Nabavi with another rebound. Quickly out to Trey Tishner. No numbers as Tishner will set up. Vance Rainey, he'll shoot the 3. Heck yeah, it's up. It's short. He'll chase it down. Looks like Coach Hardaway not wanting to risk the turnover as Vance Rainey chases down his long 3 on the rebound. We'll call timeout. We'll leave it here. It's 30-second variety. Again, appreciate all of our awesome sponsors here to make this a possibility, not only free of charge via the web, the World Wide Web, the intraweb, the internet, but all of our great sponsors here to make this tournament a possibility. We love this. It's a rotating tournament. Again, the Cashion Wildcats, I believe, have won it the last 3 years. It's back in Enid, Oklahoma. Beautiful event center here, the Stride Bank Center. It's just a beautiful place. Absolutely love coming up here to watch basketball. Short trip for a lot of folks, just about an hour and 10-minute drive for the Cashion Wildcats. A little bit longer for the folks out at Thomas Fay Custer. But again, big thanks to Pioneer, the Pioneer Cellular, the main event sponsor for us here to make this a possibility. Cashion Wildcats out of the timeout. We'll have it in the far corner baseline. We've got Nabavi, Frazier, Rainey, Tishner, and Lagasse. Same 5 for the for Coach Zosky and the Terriers with Clancy Oaks, Tyler Jones, Laughlin Billy, I believe Owen Baldwin in there. Wildcats with a little in and out give. Cup and pass out from Tishner, cross pass, and Wildcats dangerous there with the ball, and it does end up into a turnover as Camden Billy gets his steal quickly down, 2-on-1. Owen Baldwin didn't want it. He gives it back up to his man. Big block from Lagasse. He'll get the foul as the driving Zach Clancy, the sophomore, who's been fearless today, driving baseline and through the lane, will be credited and given the opportunity for the 2 shot opportunities. Lagasse, I believe that's his first foul. 1 foul each for both teams, 1-1. 2-shot foul here for Zach Clancy, the sophomore, who's got 4, misses the first. I believe he's 2 for 4 from the line. makes the second. No pressure here. Looks like a little 2-3 front here. Looks like they're going to try to come up half-court trap. Frazier into Rainey. Rainey cross-court to Nabavi. He'll shoot the – no, actually he'll drive. Dish back out to Tishner, and Cashion will reset. Coach Hardaway calling the 5 out. You can hear it from all the way up here. A little high post. No foul there on Billy on the reach. Loose ball. Tipped out. Great effort there by Owen Baldwin. Extra effort will get the foul as Frazier draws it. So credit Owen Baldwin on extending that D. Gets the strip, steal, gets down the court, draws the foul, and that's 2 team fouls to the Wildcats, up 41-23. Looks like that will result in a 2-shot opportunity for Baldwin, who had 2 points in the first half. Second one is up. That one is off the iron as well. So empty possession there at the line for Baldwin and the Thomas Terriers. Wildcats will come down. Rebound there between Frazier and Lagasse. Tishner taking the point guard duties for the injured Jonah Jenkins. Little pass out and curl for the Wildcats. 12-footers, 19-footers not there. Nabavi fights, gets the loose ball. Looks like we'll have a foul. That will go against Nabavi. That's a tough call. Hardaway showing a full court press here, man press. Out up top, Camden Billy with the inbounds and the recovery. Pass back down to Clancy. Camden Billy wants that one back. Little big boy move in the lane there. Goes off his hands out of bounds. Turnover for the Terriers. It'll go to Wildcats. Kind of slowed down over here the last couple of minutes since that last timeout. Cashion up 41-23, 18-point lead. If you can do math, I can. I got that OU degree. Nabavi's at the high post here. Looks like might look for a little in and out action. Maybe try to get that 3-point shot for the Wildcats. Little screen. Rainey dumped down, finds Frazier on the baseline. He'll shoot the 3. Heck yeah. Nabavi inside, going up high against Billy. Gets the offensive board. Frazier with the floater, doesn't go. Rebound Billy quickly down is Gunnar Oaks. Right hand to the cup, no good. Loose ball, Nabavi eventually with it. Frazier quickly down, 3-on-2. Wisely, Frazier pulls back. As numbers favored the Terriers. Tishner floater, it's good. Nice work there by Trey, taking what they give him. That's his first 2 of the game. Poke out by Nabavi, the steal to Tishner. Rainey, wide open layup, and nice work defense leading to points for the Cashion Wildcats. That's the first 2 for Nabavi, and that'll be a timeout for Coach Zosky. I'm not sure how many he has left, but he's not going to take him home as the Wildcats extend to their biggest lead of the night, or the day, 45-23, up 22. We'll go to commercial, be right back.
I'm Jeff, the Department Manager of Radio Frequency and Network Services at Pioneer Cellular. A common myth is that all cell phone providers have the same coverage and performance. Cell phone carriers are not created equal. Most carriers put their focus on nationwide coverage and large populations, where we put our focus on you. We have over 350 cell phone towers that are located where you need them most. You are covered, and that's the truth.
All right, welcome back. Enid, Oklahoma. Pioneer Three River Conference Tournament live from the Stride Bank Center. I'm Neem Nabavi. Appreciate you guys joining us here on the Pioneer and Squirtle.tv platform. It's been all Cashion's third quarter on a, we're going to say a 20, or actually, I apologize, a 15-1 run. Wildcats have extended their lead, 45-23. Terriers coming out here as the Wildcats have kind of moved to a zone. Little 2-1-2 as we've have Bryce Burke and sophomore Bryce Burke and junior Jackson Vandruff who've checked in for the Wildcats and in for Nabavi and Tishner. Blocked there by Tishner. Actually, the pass into Camden Billy. Nice find there by Clancy to find Camden Billy, but it goes off the hands. That probably would have been a situation where Camden probably should have just gone up and taken that shot, but being unselfish, looking for, I believe it was Owen Baldwin. Actually, I apologize, John Tyler Jones, JT Jones, the senior guard. It goes out of bounds. There'll be another turnover. Wildcats will take over here, half court. 1:50 left here in the third quarter. Cashion will definitely go 4 corners out. Look to see if he can't get Vance Rainey or one of the guards streaking cut through, and there it is. Austin Frazier with the floater, and it's good. Frazier has been ridiculous today. I can't even count as high. He had 17 at half. He's added that point total quite a bit since then. Ball is up, loose ball. Owen Baldwin with the athletic scoop shot doesn't fall, but he draws the foul and will be rewarded with 2 free throws here with 1:26. Speaking of Frazier, he had 17 at half. He's added 6, 9, 11 to that, so that's 28 of Cashion's 47 on the day. Owen Baldwin gets the free throw. Owen with 3 on the day. Perfect from the line as the junior guard puts them both in. 47-25, 1:25 left here. Cashion definitely slowing it down now. Terriers going to hang back in that 3-2. I guess, all right, the Cashion Wildcats with a little 4 out. Then Vance Rainey with the bucket on the drive. Cashion staying with that pressure, press D. It's broken. Nice pass into Zach Clancy. Misses the bunny. Quickly back down, 3-on-3. Frazier slows it up. Bryce Burke now with the give. Will drive. Gets poked out. Trying to fight for it. Vandruff going up high. Loose ball. It's a scrum. Camden Billy with the ball. Right side, one-on-one. Up and over. Doesn't get it to fall. Great athletic move there by Camden against Vance Rainey. Bryce Burke with the attempted block will get fouled, and that's Zach Clancy going to the line again. Good work there by the sophomore. Tell you what, man, I'm not related to Camden Billy's family. I just always so impressed with his athleticism, just to see a kid his size to do what he does on the basketball court. And I bet if he had an opportunity, if he wasn't such a big football guy, if he spent some time on the court, some of that stuff could be cleaned up because there's pieces there for him. Bryce Burke, who draws that foul. That'll be the 15th foul for the Wildcats. One for Thomas will check out. Checking in for him will be freshman Camden Miller. Bryce Burke getting a hand from the Wildcat bench. Clancy is empty from the line. Camden Miller will go left side after the rebound from Landon Lagasse. And Cashion Wildcats with 30 seconds here in the third quarter. We'll run that 4 corners offense, looking for the cut. So many guards, so many athletic basketball players for the Cashion Wildcats, not just the football school. Frazier underneath trying to find Vandruff, up and under, doesn't fall, fighting for the rebound, and it goes in. Give credit for Vandruff, no give up on that kid over Camden Billy. And that'll be the end of the third quarter as the Wildcats extend that lead 51-25 here at the end of 3. Appreciate you guys joining us here from Enid, Oklahoma. We'll go to timeout. We'll be right back with fourth quarter. All right, welcome back. Fourth quarter action here, live from Enid, Oklahoma. I'm Neiman Abavi. Cashion Wildcats ranked 3 in Class A, taking on the Terriers. A revenge game for the Terriers here as the Wildcats won by 48 earlier. Camden Miller with the give, misses the fast break layup. Jackson Vandruff with the rebound and the give, and nice work there by Jackson. He's got 4 points as the Cashion Wildcats went on a 21-3 run in the third quarter to extend that lead out to 51-25. Full-court press for the Wildcats as we have freshman Camden Miller, Nick Nabavi, senior Trey Tishner, senior Austin Frazier, and junior Jackson Vandruff for the Wildcats. In all gold, Terriers in green. We've got Zach Clancy, Gunnar Oaks, Owen Baldwin, We've got Donovan Santos for the Terriers, as well as number 35, Taylor Palmer. Steal there by the Wildcats. Tishner quickly up, no numbers. Loose ball finds Frazier on the baseline. Jackson Vandruff with the fine. Nababi will kick back to the baseline. He'll put the jumper up. It's short. Looks like it was tipped. Frazier with the offensive rebound and the 30th point of the game for Austin Frazier. Cashion staying in that full court press. No give up for these Wildcats, and no matter the score, working on that defense. Camden Miller will draw the foul. 16 foul for the Wildcats. One more will send the Terriers to the line. Little man press here as senior Nick Nababi takes on number 35, Taylor Palmer. Camden Miller comes over the trap, almost gets a steal. Loose ball. Vandruff with the fine. Backwards pass to Nababi. It's a little loose. Nababi saves it out from going out of bounds. And there's Johnny on the spot. Austin Frazier with another bucket. He's got 32. Loose ball as Owen Baldwin's trying to get it to the timeline. Jackson Vandruff will draw the foul. That'll be team foul number 7. And that'll send Owen Baldwin to the line for the 1-on-1. As we offered up earlier, Cashion Wildcats live and die by that extended defense, three-point shooting. Defense has created a lot of turnovers for the Wildcats. The Terriers have had opportunities in the paint, on fast breaks. They haven't been able to capitalize. But the Wildcats have, as they've poured it on here in the second half. Front end of 1-on-1 is good for Owen Baldwin. He's 3 for 3 from the line. He's got 5 points. Stays perfect, 4 for 4. 57-27, 30-point lead for the Wildcats. Camden Miller, freshman, bringing it up. A little right-hand scoop and score for Camden Miller. His first bucket, I believe, of the season. Deep pass underneath, loose ball. Nababi's over there to help out. Looks like they're going to say it tipped off of Nababi's shirt. And it'll stay Terrier ball. We'll have some substitutions. Bryce Burke, Landon Lagasse, Vance Rainey will check in for Frazier, Camden Miller, and Jackson Vandruff. So original starting 5 minus Frazier, who'll exit with about 32 points, about 1 million points. Bryce Burke with a nice defense on the post, quickly down the court, finds Trey Tishner. Trey had his eyes up. He was looking for the opposite block pass. Unfortunate and unable to capture that off the steal off Bryce Burke. Cashion will retreat back into a half-court defense, most likely some sort of man trap. A little 2-1-2 actually. Terriers will extend that. Santos has at the high post. He'll take the ball against Burke. Three-pointer by Clancy, the sophomore, and it falls. So that'll be Clancy's first three-pointer of the day. I believe he's got 7, or actually 8. Things slowing down quite a bit here. 5:27, third quarter. Appreciate you guys joining us here from Enid, Oklahoma. Stride Bank Center, Pioneer Three Rivers Conference Tournament. That's a mouthful. Turnover there by Bryce Burke, looking for the cutting Vance Rainey. Right idea by the sophomore. He got deep. I would have liked for him to just go ahead and take it up and scored. Clancy, he'll get it to Baldwin. Baldwin will hit the 3. That's back-to-back threes for the Terriers. That's 9 points for Owen Baldwin, cutting into that lead, 59-33. Cashion moving back to that zone defense hasn't been helpful, as the Terriers have scored 6 in a row. Good work there by Tishner, fighting the sophomore Bryce Burke, doing a great job of fronting his man, number 35, Taylor Palmer, the senior for Thomas, who will draw the foul. We've got another mass substitution for the Wildcats, as freshman Drake Woody will make his first appearance in the game, as well as Camden Miller, Jackson Vandruff. So a couple of freshmen will check in. We've got a junior, a sophomore, and the lone senior will be Landon Lagasse. They find Lagasse under the basket, and it's good. Nice work there by Camden Miller, finding the cutting Lagasse. Legas has got 7. Or actually, he's got 8. I believe 9. I apologize. Deep 3 there by Trayon Poole. It's no good. Quickly down is Bryce Burke showing his handles. All the way coast to coast. And give credit to Traylon Poole. Sophomore is able to draw the foul. Legas will have a seat here. So with 4:24, Coach Hardaway pulls all starters. As we have Luke Jones. I've seen some Luke Jones. Senior guard checks in. So we got Camden Miller, Luke Jones, Drake Woody, Bryce Burke in the middle there. Jackson Vandriff on the opposite block. We've got a Parker Payne sighting as well for Coach Zosky and the Terriers. These juniors checked in. Nice rebound there by Santos, blocked by Burke as the Terriers will get the offensive rebound. Palmer with the 3. It's tracked down by Burke, quickly down. He's got no problem. Deep pass, looking for Vandriff, just a little high. And if those names are familiar to your Cashion fans, they should be. Bryce Burke and Jackson Vandriff, two-headed monster for the Cashion Wildcat defense. Sophomore and a junior, leading tacklers on the team with almost 200 tackles total. Fantastic bookends for that championship team. Cashion will stay in that 2-1-2, extended out. Terriers staying patient here. Little 2-man, 3-man game here up top as the number 33 is checked in as well. That's Isaac Miller for the Terriers. Isaac Miller, a sophomore. Out of bounds for the Terriers here with 3:34 left. Cashion hanging on to a 61-33 lead. Looks like it'll be out of bounds. Again, appreciate you guys joining us here on CashionWildcats.tv as well as Squirtle.tv, Squirtle.com. Love our guys Adam Dieselhorst, Corey Rogers, the group. If you're looking to, if you're a high school out there watching, you're an administrator looking to do your thing with a great service to broadcast your team's events, this is it. Rebound there falls in the hands of number 22, Traylon Poole, missed by Luke Jones. Terriers will work it down the right side, 3:12 left. Oh my gosh, that wrap looks delicious. Jumpers up. Santos with the rebound. I apologize, yes, the junior coming down with the offensive rebound will go out of bounds. So good work there by Donovan Santos. Some more substitutes for the Wildcats as Bryce Burke and Jackson Vandriff check out. Colton Niemeyer and Bodie Beitler checking in. A couple of juniors. Love seeing those guys. Inbounds comes back into Palmer. Right back out to Miller. Or I apologize, Payne, Parker Payne inside. Looks like we'll have a walk. We needed some towel guys out there to wipe down the sweat. We need some guys with a little squeegee thing. That's the only thing missing from this great event. Appreciate you guys joining us. I'm Neiman Abavi, and appreciate all the great folks over at Pioneer making this an opportunity for us free of charge to watch. Camden Miller with the deep 3. Ball falls in the hands of number 35, Taylor Palmer. He's been doing a great job in the last few minutes for the Terriers, taking on everybody on the Cashion side. Kicks it back out to number 14, Connor Miller, the freshman who's checked in. Up and under, looks like number 22, Traylon Poole, the sophomore, will draw the foul. Not sure who it's against. May have gone against Luke Jones. Is that going to be on the floor? No, that one will be shooting. So that's 19 fouls for Cashion, 2 for the Terriers. 61-33. It's been all Cashion since the second quarter. Give credit to Coach Zosky and the Terriers coming out quick, having the lead, handling the press, getting some quick baskets. Did a great job, and I believe it was halfway through the second quarter where the Wildcats were able to take the lead. Second one is up and no good. Rebound falls in the hands of Santos. He's able to convert on that offensive rebound quickly. Drake Woody, hot potato to Camden Miller. Miller showing those skills. Inside, Colton Niemeyer, great pass from Miller. Niemeyer with the opportunity on the bucket. Looked like it was blocked, so good effort by the Thomas Terriers as they reset. Palmer, little spin move under, almost gets it, draws the foul against Luke Jones. So credits Taylor Palmer, the senior, no give up in him. Looks like he's battling a right shoulder injury. We've seen that particular brace before. Just a shout out to my man, speaking of right shoulder injuries, Mason Manning. Don't see him out there today. A couple of injured seniors for the Wildcats, Jonah Jenkins and Mason Manning. Bucket is good for Palmer. I believe that's his first points of the game. Second one is up and good, so he's got 2. The substitution is number 23. Tachio Grayson. I'm going to stay away from that first name. I've got a first name like Nima. You know, you try to be careful. Mr. Grayson, as sophomores, checked in as both coaches have emptied the benches. A little high screen for Miller from Niemeyer. A little floater's short. Goes off of out of bounds. Looked like it was off the Terriers, but I think we've got some good officiating going on here. A minute 45. That one will go back to the Terriers as Luke Jones was in the area, or Colton Niemeyer. Camden Miller picking up Connor Miller, so Miller versus Miller action there. Grayson with the ball up top, and Terriers will reset. 1:30 here, fourth quarter action. Game 2, winner most likely the Cashion Wildcats will be taking on the winner of Okarche Fairview here in a couple of games. 3 balls off by Santos. That loose ball, Bodie Beitler, love seeing Bodie coming up. Right hand scoop, it's good. Welcome to the game, Mr. Beitler. And we'll have a timeout as we'll try to get another substitution. Is number 24, Jordan Buenuelos, freshman. How was that? That was pretty good, wasn't it? You heard me. That was pretty good. I took 2 years of French and 3 years of Latin at OU, so I like that one. It's always about how you sound, how confident you are. You might torture the poor kid's name, but good effort there by the Cashion defense, knocking that out, denying it. 63-35, 1 minute. Grayson with the inbounds for the Terriers. Trying to find somebody. He finds his man. That'll go out of bounds. Good effort there by Miller. Freshman taking every opportunity he gets, every second he can, along with Drake Woody to do his thing out here. Don't take minutes for granted. Drive, scoop is up. Trade and Poole almost gets that one. Rebound comes down into the hands. Grayson, no good. Drake Woody, left side. Under a minute, 48 seconds. We'll have a quick timeout. We'll have a whistle. Looks like as we get number 33, Isaac Miller in. Tons of Miller out there. We got 3 Millers out on the court. If I just say Miller, I think I'll be okay. Drake, what's that? Miller time. Oh, I love it. Are we supposed to talk about beer on a high school broadcast? I guess we'll say it, Miller time. We'll have to remember that for next time, cameraman. All right, so jump ball, 42 seconds. This one's pretty much in the books. Cashion Wildcats will move to 3-3 on the season. The Terriers 1-8. Cashion looking forward to the winner on winner side bracket against Okarche Fairview. Terriers will play tomorrow. I don't have times in front of me, but go ahead and check out the website. I know if you Google Three Rivers 20, Pioneer.com. Just go to Pioneer.com for everything that you need cellular internet related. But if you want to check out the floater's good by Miller, he's got 4. But anything electronic, phone, internet related, just give him a call. Get on the website, Pioneer.com. Go check out the tournament bracket as well. Last second shot, no good, and that's it. Wildcats victorious by 30, 65-35 over the Terriers. Give credit to Coach Zosky and the bunch in green from Thomas Fay Custer. They came out swinging, trying to avenge a 48-point loss earlier in the year. I believe that was 48 if I can do my math. It was. But they hang tight in the first half, but it was all cash in second half as they put up 35, going a 35-13 run and are victorious and moved to 3-3 on the season. What's the schedule for the rest? We've got girls coming up next, Cashion girls against Fairview. We'll see if my conference call will allow me to do the call for this one as the Cashion Wildcats head out to the court. It's been a pleasure. Appreciate the great group out here working hard to bring this to you guys free of charge from Pioneer and Squirtle. I'm Neiman Abavi, and that's a final as the Wildcats are victorious 65-35. Don't go away. We've got girls action coming up here in about 10 minutes. Hang tight.